It's kind of scary, but anyway, when I was working out at this Spanish ranch, I got a lot of songs out of the deal, and it was like being out at sea for me. In books I've read, you know, it was my coming of age. It's a lot like being at sea, being out on the wagon on these big ranches. It's called a crew, and there's a boss, and they got the buckaroo crew, and then they have a farm crew, and they have these other guys. The farm crew, they call them rosin jaws out there. These guys would actually ride in on the rail into Elko, and they come out on the stage, which takes the mail out. It's not a horse-drawn stage, but it takes the mail out to this ranch. It's about 70 miles to town. You don't get a day off there until you quit. That's your first day off. But these old guys would come, and it was real wild. And I think rosin jaw, I've tried to figure out what it means. I think it's from maybe it's a term from tobacco dripping off their jaw, but I'm not sure. But a lot of these guys would come in there on these farm crews, and they were just, I mean, it's nothing like the movies, man. A lot of these guys just got out of the state penitentiary or were wanted to go back into the state penitentiary. Some of these guys one time a guy died out there. Nobody knew who he was or who his family was, you know, and the cow boss just stuck him in the back of the Suburban, went into the cookhouse and had breakfast, and then drove him to town, you know. And so these old guys, I was sitting at this place called The Griddle in Winnemucca, Nevada, and I was looking out the window, and here was this old guy, man, some rosin jaw. He had everything he owned in this plastic bag, and he was probably going out to the TS outside of Winnemucca to get himself a job. And so that's what helped me start this song. And it talks about these white crosses. In Montana, whenever there's a traffic accident, you know, when somebody gets killed alongside the road, they put these white crosses right up there, you know, and so... Well, that white cross the one out there on the highway never lets me forget. I drive by on Sunday, something I could have said or done. Maybe I could have turned some things around. That white cross out on the highway means the old man, he didn't make it back from town. Busted Bronx and Tonopah, ran a cow camp at Scraper Springs. When he got old and bent and couldn't ride, he milked the cows, do chores and little things. Said he never took a wife, but in his sleep, well, I heard him call the name Marie. Gotten most people's way, but the old man, he really meant a lot to me. Where do the old men go when they blow away? And where do the old men go when they die? Are they resting safe in the arms of Jesus? straight and strong and true, when they saddle up and ride. The whiskey turned back the years and helped ease the fears on the inside. And grass up past your horse's knees in the warm and gentle breeze, safe at last on the other side. I took everything he owned in an old box, tied it up a string, took it way out on the desert and lit a match, stood there, didn't say a thing. And as it burned, well, you know, I heard an old coyote call. Old men turned to dust and blow away like they would never really ever hear it all. Where do the old men go when they blow away? Where do the old men go when they die? Are they resting safe in the arms of Jesus? Straight and strong and true, when they saddle up and ride. Straight and strong and true, when they saddle up and ride. Thank you. Thank you.